Alright, we're back, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's no sketch on here, because what we're going to do, we're going to play around with a little ink washing, and we're going to play around with this fan brush. As you can tell, I got this fan brush wet, and then it just kind of splayed. But I looked up, what am I supposed to do with the fan brush? And it's supposed to be for backgrounds. For putting in, which might be fantastic for thinking about ink washing. So what I did for the ink wash, that's a full dropper, which was 16 drops of straight ink. That's 8 drops, 4 drops, just 1 drop. And then I put in a full thing of water, and that was, I just dunked this and I squeezed this. This is a 16 millimeter 5/8. I don't know. And then I figured, well, the rest, I don't know how much we're gonna use, but the regular round brushes that we used the last time. I'm kind of thinking. I was kind of thinking of like a castle, and I don't know how much that's gonna show. But if I can have some kind of horizon line, and then some kind of house or castle or something like that on the edge. Of course, you can't see that. We'll change that up a little bit so you can. Then I can use the fan brush for the clouds, and I can use the fan brush. So first things first. Let's use the smallest thing that we have. Oh yeah, I have a new kind of ink also. This is Noodler's ink. It's made in the USA, so that's nice. I've had this in the drawer for I don't know how many years. So that's what we're using today. Who knows? Who knows if it's any good or not. So I'm gonna dip. Just to kind of give us, this is the smallest. Oh, and I also have regular watercolor paper today. The last time I was testing this out, I had let's try to adjust this. Can you see the hill? Okay, I will try to change this so you can see the hill. And oh my goodness, disaster has struck. That is the end of the page, at least we found the end of the page. So that is a pretty steep hill to put something on. So we will try to do something like this, and then that'll go in, that'll go out. So let us use, well, what should we use? We're going to use the thickest one we have, and we're going to use full paint or full ink, and we're just going to do that. Well, that's one thing I did not do the last one, so it didn't make any sound effects. So this is going to be, obviously that's going to be in the castle. Let's see, let's make this, I don't want this to look like all the other castles. And bring that in. And, but looks like it's going to look like all the other castles. And yeah, I think it's going to look like all the other castles. So let's go ahead and, this is a pretty nice brush. This is a What is this? Well, this is the number 5. Didn't I say last time? I said I did not like number 5s. I didn't like number 5s. I think what we're going to do here is... so this is a little gray. Put this in the background. I don't think I let it gray out enough. Because over here, I intended to put some bricks. And, not the best. Okay, I don't want to get too carried away, because we are not here for the castle. There's more stuff on the back end. This is fantastic, even though it's kind of fading. Does that show up? Yeah, a little bit. You know, it's kind of fading. Makes it look like it's in the background a little bit. Okay. Now, the reason we are all here, the fan brush, and I don't know what to make of this because, like I said, I got it a little wet, and I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. So we're going to start out over here. Oh, let's so we're going. I don't even know how to put this in, because this is. We're going to put this in the full. I don't like this already. I don't like this. Not sure how to apply this. Well, let's just go this way. From the side. It's not the best. Okay, this way. Well, that does look like grass. Long grass. So maybe we could do that. Does that show up? Yeah, well, it does look like long grass. And now that it's kind of fading. Yeah, let's do some dots or some stippling. Let's see what happens. Oh, that looks like better grass, I think. I think that looks like better grass. Let's stipple. Stipple on up to the castle. And because it does have, boy, this is a Princeton, but this came out of an Aqua Elite. I don't think there's anything elite about this. I don't like the way this thing frays. I wonder if, can you see this here? I wonder, does this... I'm trying to make some clouds here. I wonder if it would be better in the sea or with some colors. There's something here. Even this. There's something there. I don't know what to make of this. Let's go back here and we'll rinse this out. And I'm gonna try the watered down version. The second version here. And let us try to make some branches. Very wispy. Yeah, don't think that. Well, let's keep going. Turn to the side because I don't necessarily want it super wide. don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. It's a very specialty brush. I think there are some things that you can do with it. I'm gonna go to the very lightest. The very lightest. So this is 1 drop and a lot of water. And I think I'm gonna try to add what this did. Oh, this doesn't show up very well. What it did was it didn't stick. Let's see, kind of pull up here. Maybe. Oh, I probably did not. Probably did not dry that out enough. So let's try that again. Well, I don't know what to make of that. Well, let's go to this brush here. This is our number 3, which I think we liked, and we're going to go to the second. And we're going to see about adding some leaves here. Yeah, let's blend all this together. And what we're going to try to do is going to try to provide some some shadowing. So now we're going to go to the third, which should only have about 4 drops. I'll let this dry a little bit. What should we do? Let's go to this mountain. Let's see what this mountain does. And mountain doesn't do much of anything, actually. But that should dry. And so now if we go to the most watered down, it should be lighter, but it's not really. In fact, it looks a little bit darker. I don't think that's intended. I don't think that's planned. The second dark one, and let's go here. It'll look much like rocks. It does get darker when it pulls up. And then I'm trying to dry these off as best we can. And then the last one, the straight ink. Well, so I do think that there is something to be said for the alcohol-based pens. I do think it's control. I do think that you will have more control over that. There's something here, though. I feel like there's something here. I couldn't tell you what exactly. So now let's go to the lightest and see if I'm gonna try to wash it as much of this as I can, which seems to be washing pretty well. And now this should have dried. And now I want to. I can't really tell. In fact, this light wash seems a lot like. Well, maybe there's a little difference. I was gonna say, because it seems a lot like the third wash, but here I can tell a little bit. A little bit. Let us try. Because there's definitely, as you can see, there's definitely between the straight ink and then the second one, but there really isn't much between the other drops and the lightest one, which could be user error. It's probably user error. Let's try. This is the second. Let's go try to add some cloudage. And what clouds look better? So I don't know about inkwashing just yet. What clouds look better? Good question. I definitely feel like the fan brush is fantastic when it comes to terrain. And, I should be doing it this way. Ooh, maybe if because I want the thick end towards what I'm starting, and the thin end to where I'm finishing. So before we leave, back to so this is this, I don't know what you call this. There's a little bit of pool here, pool of ink. I do want to practice a bit, and it should be pretty dry. So this is oops, does it let me show up? That is the fan brush on the side. That is obviously. This is when I had. Oh, if I turn it this way, and I get the. Oh, very odd, because I do kind of get the straight or the thin at the top, but I kind of like it. Kind of like it the other way. Kind of like it this way. And certainly stippling is fantastic. Stippling with the fan brush, I think is fantastic. I think you can do so much. And I feel like if I can work this, I should be able to make a tree out of this. How do I make a tree? I don't know. I don't know how to make a tree. Let's see. Let's go this way. Maybe upside down makes a tree? Maybe upside down makes a tree. Don't know. looks like something. Yeah, kind of. And then a lot of ink came out of that. And then if I come back with, say, a 5, and you know, let's go here. So it looks like. Does that look like a tree? Kind of looks like a tree. Kind of looks like a tree. Yeah, it feels very specialized. The fan brush feels very specialized, but I feel like I want one in my repertoire. I want one at my disposal because when it is needed, I think that it can be very valuable to what I'm doing. I don't know about those clouds. Those are just practice, but there's a lot of good landscaping that can be done with the fan brush. Probably not something that we're going to do or that I'm going to use on a regular basis. I think it's at the point of repeating myself. It's a specialty item, but I think it can do some very valuable things. I am more interested in these tonal shapes. Can I control these tonal shapes? And or would I just be better off just going using the markers? I don't know. Right now I think it would be better off using the markers, but I do kind of like this tonal shape here. So very interesting experiment with the fan brush today, and thanks for tuning in. Alright then, bye.